Alright, update on StrongBlock ticker symbol Strong. So, it's been a while since I covered this. I last covered this back on the 12th of May. We were calling for a move down to 380 and then subsequently a massive drawdown in price action. And I haven't updated because we've more or less been lollygagging for the past couple of months, but you have finally seen after this massive rug pull, we have finally caught up with the daily EMA ribbons. We've got rejected not only once, not only twice, actually 3 times right here, and we've finally set up. I mean, I can keep on going. We just keep on bashing into these daily EMA ribbons and getting pulled down in price action. So I'm not going to overcomplicate this analysis. There's really not much need to. The volume has been very mundane and dry on this, and it seems like either a lot of people are selling, a lot of people are getting out, or either there's no new buyers in the market and people are simply taking people are simply selling their old bags rather, because obviously all of the nodes, they now take profit in Stronger, so this doesn't subsequently affect the price action of Strong, but nonetheless you can still see we're massively capitulating. So, you know, we were predicting a 60% drop down to 390. That is still the case. We're down 21% since then. We did have a pretty big dead cat bounce, only up to $19, and you know, bear in mind, you do zoom out, I have been calling for this to go to zero since $270. All the way up here, this is where I started covering it. A lot of people gave me flack for saying it was going to zero at $270, and now we're basically at $7, and it looks like we're getting ready for that last rug pull back down to zero. If we look at the oscillators very quickly before moving on and wrapping up this video, you can see this was our most recent fib from our low to the high, and we're about to invalidate it and break down to the downside. The 1.618 is in the minuses, so we wouldn't necessarily be able to say that we're going to these prices. Obviously, I'm not saying we're going below zero. I simply think that we're probably going to, like, you know, 1 penny and then 0.0001, kind of like what Luna did. You may think I'm a hater or whatever. I'm just looking at the charts objectively, just like I was at $270, and I'm still here to tell you today that this is a garbage, useless cryptocurrency, and this is going to zero. So this is not going to be around for long. A lot of the oscillators and momentum indicators, like the squeeze bomb, you can see they've been so stagnant compared to how they used to be during these massive draw ups and drawdowns in volatility, and they've been completely stagnant since the 12th of May, which is really why I haven't covered it too much. But you can see, you know, we had this fake up, we've made a lower high, we've made an M formation, and now it looks like we're getting ready for that final rug to the downside. The MACD, this is absolutely brutal. You can see the MACD has been stagnating for months now, and we've come into this, and we've it finally looks like we're about to cross. You know, we almost crossed here. We're running out of momentum. You can see lacking momentum. We're just losing momentum every single time we come up, and we've got no more strength left in the MACD. The MACD is about to capitulate to the downside on the daily. So, in my opinion, like I said, we really don't need to overcomplicate this analysis. It looks like we're getting ready for that next major move back down to the downside. I would also say, you know, it's not just Strong. Bitcoin is looking pretty dire right now. We're getting rejected from the EMA ribbons. The stock market is very bearish, and the dollar is very bullish. These are all bearish indicators, and these are, you know, these are bearish signals for Bitcoin. So the stock market going down and the dollar going up is basically a double punch in the gut for Bitcoin. This doesn't look good for Bitcoin, but nonetheless, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. I do obviously think Bitcoin is going to be here in the future. Otherwise, I would not have made a YouTube channel to just, you know, say every crypto is going to zero. That's not the case. I am simply telling you how it is. Once again, a lot of people dislike when I say Strong is going to zero, but it takes a lot of balls to come on here and say this is a shit coin, it's garbage, and it's going to zero. A lot of people can just come on and say, you know, strong to the moon, don't read the white paper. And that's right, I forgot. I haven't even because I haven't covered this for a while, I've kind of forgotten some of the information. This doesn't even have a white paper. It's got like a light paper or a mid paper. So I'm telling you, you know, once again, you can hate me for it if you want, but this is absolute garbage, and it is going to zero. So once again, you know, I started covering this back at $270. If you go on my channel and you literally find this is where I started covering it, $272. Look back at the comments, because, you know, people were laughing at me when I was saying it's going to $10 and then $1 and then zero, and now those people do just not comment on my channel anymore. They're just completely gone from the face of this earth. I do feel bad for the people who did buy at $272 and did not listen to the analysis that we were drawing from, but look, Remove all the drawings from the chart, switch over to the Fibonacci candles. This has been in a bearish downtrend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 weeks. That is absolutely ridiculous. And if you look at the volume, I mean, the volume speaks for itself. As they say, volume speaks volumes, and volume is indicative of price. Look at the MFI. The MFI is basically at zero. People may be shilling this, but where are they? Because the only money that's coming into this market, the only money in this market is money that's flowing out of the market. There are not new inflows of money. The MFI going to zero should be indicative to you that no one is buying this. Look at the buying volume, or look at the volume rather. It is all selling volume. So once again, I'm really not trying to FUD this project or say, you know, a lot of people might listen to this and just think that I hate the project. I'm simply an objective analysis guy. I like to look at the charts for what they are. I like to read about the fundamentals. The fundamentals of this are garbage. The TA on this is garbage. And everything about this project just screams that it's going to be a rug pull. So, you know, once again, you can throw rocks through my window if you want, but this is a shit coin and it is going to zero. I said it at $272, I said it at $150, and I'm now saying it at $7. This is going to zero. I say that because I do want the best for my community. And once again, that's basically all I've got. Not looking good, even in the lower time frames. It looks like we're getting ready for that final capitulation to lower price targets. That's all I've got for you today. As always, cowboy out. Peace.